Hey guys, I just wanted to give you three big mistakes that new people do when they're first getting into the keto diet. And I want you to realize that this is a process, this is a change. Actually, a lot of people don't want to call it a diet, they want to call it a way of eating. I always thought that a diet was the food that you ate, but a lot of people think of diet, they think of fad diets and yo-yo diets. And it's something that I'm going to do for a little bit, and then I'm going to go back to eating the way that made me feel terrible and unhealthy. And that's no good. So, what are some of the main mistakes? One of the main ones is those hidden carbs. A lot of people don't realize how many carbs there are. Often an easy sign is if you see something that says low fat. Low fat, usually that means they pull the fat out of it and then they replace it with sugar. Other times you'll see something that says like sugar-free, and you'll think, oh, sugar-free, it means there's no carbs. When in reality, a lot of times the sugar-free stuff is one, it could still have plenty of carbs in it, even though they're not sugar, and two, they may be replacing it with sugar alcohols in crazy, crazy amounts. And those large amounts of sugar alcohols can mess with your metabolism. They can do all kinds of stuff. So stay away from that, right? Another one I didn't realize was salad dressings. I think, okay, I'm eating salads. This is good. I'm being healthy. A lot of them are fat-free or low-fat, and that's when you know for sure not a good way to go. But a lot of salad dressings will also have tons of sugar in them. Balsamic stuff, a lot of balsamic stuff will have like 12 grams of carbs in it. I've seen salad dressings that have more carbs than bread, right? Like that stuff is just out there. So typically a good idea for salad dressing would be like a vinegar-based thing where they don't have sugar in it, or maybe like a ranch or a blue cheese where the sugar count on that, right? And if you're out and about, a safe way to go is olive oil, right? Another one is milk. A lot of milk, 1-2% milk, you're really looking at like 12 grams of carbs, right? That's like more than half of what you need in a day to get into ketosis. And then maybe like protein bars, they call them protein bars. The majority of them, they should be calling them carb bars. Typically, a protein bar has like 3 times as many carbs as it does protein. And vitamins. Now, I'm not saying don't take vitamins. Obviously, vitamins, you may need vitamins. You may not be able to get everything you want in your diet. So vitamins supplement that. They help that. They're important. But check the carb count on them because tons of vitamins have a lot of carbs in them. So maybe you'll need to switch up where you buy your vitamins, which vitamins you're getting. Okay? Mistake number 1, that's those hidden carbs. Another one would be stress. Mistake number 2 is stress. Too much stress actually raises your blood sugar. Spiking your blood sugar, raising your blood sugar for too long, chronic stress, right? Like working out, that's stress, but that's good stress. It's acute stress. It's stress in one part that causes your body to get stronger. But stress all the time, every day, forever is not good, right? That's chronic stress. That causes your body to do things that you don't want to happen. It'll raise your insulin levels to combat all the blood sugar that you've had from the extra stress. It's going to make it harder to lose fat. It's going to make it harder to get into ketosis. Okay, and then the third big mistake that a lot of people use is not sleeping enough. Right? If you are chronically not sleeping enough, typically what's going to happen is your ghrelin hormones are going to raise, and what that is that's your hunger hormone. So getting poor sleep, not getting enough sleep, really is actually going to cause you to be hungrier all the time. And although a lot of people think, well, I'll just keep my carbs down, I'll eat as much as I want. That's not really the case, right? You can still gain weight eating the ketogenic diet. It's just typically, I would say the reason most people lose weight is because they'll actually eat less calories while staying full for longer when they switch over to a ketogenic diet. So that'll help them lose weight if that's your goal. Right? Not everybody's on a ketogenic diet to lose weight, but typically an increase in hunger is not really what anybody wants. So hopefully those 3 tips helped out. Look out for those hidden carbs. If you've been doing it for a while and you feel good, just go ahead and start looking at stuff that you had never thought before. Like I never realized, I don't know why, but I never realized how much sugar was in ketchup or how many carbs were in ketchup, right? So look for those hidden carbs in your condiments and your yogurt, in your coleslaw, and your cashews. Cashews are pretty high carb, even though nuts are typically pretty good. You just got to be really, really careful with the portion size on that stuff. Keep your stress down. Find a way to have less stress in your life. I feel one way is to just accept things. You know what? Let's just accept that and feel good and release it and, not stress about it anymore, right? So you know what? Maybe like next year I'll worry about that. For now, I'm just going to accept that as a problem and not stress about it anymore because I don't want to raise my blood sugar. I don't want to, increase my insulin resistance. That's no good. And then ultimately get some better sleep. Sleep longer. I'll give myself longer time to sleep. Get better sleep because that's going to help lower your ghrelin. It's going to help lower your hunger levels, and you're going to feel better. So hopefully this is helpful, guys. Yeah, stay in ketosis.